Julian's Glorious Summer by Anne Cameron. Chapter 3. Chapter 3. My Father Talks to Heaven. After Gloria left, I decided to actually do some work. I went upstairs to check on my rock collection. Before breakfast, I found out Huey had been stealing my sharp rocks and storing them under my mattress. I decided to see that they were in the right place, under Huey's mattress. They were, and their points were still as sharp as the peaks of the Rocky Mountains. I made my bed. Then I made Huey's bed and fluffed up the pillows. If my mother thanked me for making Huey's bed, I would say, "Oh, I'm sure he would do the same for me." With that work done, I went and sat on the porch. I thought it was still a very good summer, even though it would be a much better summer if Gloria had never gotten a bicycle. And I was glad that Gloria felt sorry for me. If I went over to her house, she would probably even stop riding her bicycle to play with me. If she wanted me to learn to ride, I could always say I had a job to do at home and leave. I was glad I was smart and had gotten myself out of trouble with Gloria in a quick, simple way. I smiled and stretched my legs out and looked up through the leaves of the trees in the front yard. I was pretending I was a fish swimming in the sky when I heard my dad's truck turn into the driveway. I stood up and shook off my fish scales. Huey and Dad got out of the truck. "Hi, Julian," Huey said. He sounded very sweet, as if he was not the person who had moved my collection of sharp rocks from my shelf and put them under my mattress, but I knew he was. "Hi, Huey," I said. I gave him a fish-fanged smile. "Hello, Julian," my dad said in a super friendly voice. Usually that voice means trouble. I checked my dad's eyes. Sure enough, little red and blue flames were leaping in them like in a furnace that would melt steel. But I stayed cool. "Hi, Dad," I said. Whatever he had that look in his eyes for, it couldn't be because of me. "Guess who we just met in the road, Julian?" Huey said. "Gloria. Does she ever have a great bicycle?" My life was getting worse all the time. Now, Huey liked bicycles. It's okay," I said, "if you like bicycles." "We saw it up close," my father said. "Very close." He gave me an extra big, steel-bending smile. "Gloria waved to us. I thought her bike was going to fall over, and then I stopped the truck on the side of the road. It looked like Gloria was going to ride her bike straight in my window, but she didn't." "She didn't," I repeated. "She didn't. But I thought to myself, Gloria must be in a mighty big hurry to tell me something." And I was right. "You were right," I repeated. I felt the way I feel during a horror movie when I don't know how the story is going and I want to leave. Only this wasn't a movie. I couldn't leave. "And you know what Gloria told me?" my father said, spreading his hands wide in the air as he said her name. As if it was a pretty rug he was shaking over the whole sky. "What Gloria told you?" I said. "Yes, what Gloria told me," my father repeated. He threw his hands high in the air again and raised his eyes to the sky as if he wanted to make sure heaven was listening. "I don't know," I said. I tried to make my voice come out big, or at least normal size, but it came out very little. "Gloria told me," my father began. "She told me that it is a shame that I'm making you work practically night and day all summer long. She said that it is terrible that I am giving you so many jobs. You won't even have time to learn to ride a bicycle. She said that she was very surprised. She said that she didn't think I was that kind of man. That kind of man, I said. My words came out all white and thin like a little skinny piece of spaghetti. I am pretty sure, my father said, that Gloria thinks I am mean. He raised his eyes to heaven again as if he was saying, now, Lord, don't just listen to that one. Mark it down. I was standing practically under my dad's chin. It seemed way too close, but still as far away as the moon. Now, I don't remember saying anything to you about working day and night all summer long. I was very tempted to ask Gloria what she was talking about, but I didn't. I decided to ask you first, Julian. Suddenly, my dad bent his knees and slid down as fast as if he was sliding down an invisible firehouse pole until he was sitting on his heels and looking up into my face. Tell the truth, sparks were shooting out of his eyes. So, now I'm asking, Julian, what was Gloria talking about? I was afraid I was going to swallow my spaghetti string voice. I was afraid I'd never talk again. Just a minute, I said. I can explain. And I told my brain to come up with something fast. Hi, second graders. So we've finished now 3 chapters, and we've learned a lot about Julian. Julian is absolutely very comfortable telling fibs, telling lies. In fact, until he gets found out by his dad, he is feeling really great about how he's gotten away with his 2 lies to his very best friend, his good friend Gloria. And so when his father returns with Huey with the information that he now knows that that Julian has told this huge lie to Gloria about Julian having to work for the entire summer because his dad is forcing him, Julian doesn't seem as bothered by not telling the truth, but he's more bothered and upset about getting in trouble. So this is something we can explore more. All right, chapter 4 is tomorrow. Talk to you soon.